I don't have to pay for it because I'm an RA. Good morning. It's currently like 10:45, I think. Here, look. 10:44. It's close enough. It's been a while. A very long while. Several months, to be exact. It is currently July 5th. I'm home right now, from school, and it's a weekend, so since I'm not doing anything, I figure I should just go ahead and go through all of my stuff from my room last year and organize it, figure out the things I do and don't want anymore, so that when I do start buying myself some things for my new room, I'll have the space for it. So currently, I keep looking at the pile of room I have over here. Of course, it's a bunch of stuff from me just being in my room again. I'm not necessarily a messy person, but when there's already a clutter of things, it just kind of continues to clutter. There's some clothes on the floor that I need to pick up. I got some clothes in a box over there that need to be organized. My desk has a bunch of crap on it, but it's been mostly cleaned recently, so all the stuff that's sitting over there is kind of in the same realm of thing. But it's fine. The plan for today is to get as much organized as possible and get it kind of out of the way, but it's not ever going to be out of the way because it's just a lot. And I mean, technically, I could also start putting stuff in my car again because I literally have exactly a month until I move back into school. Let's get to organizing. Okay, gonna take a quick pit stop downstairs to put my clothes in the washer, and then I'll be right back and we'll continue. So, we're finally back. I am gonna have to do 2 loads of clothes because I have so many that need to be washed. Which is fine. I knew I would need to do several loads of clothes. I meant to do some yesterday and then forgot, but that's fine. So, now we're on the floor, if you couldn't tell. And we're going to start going through the buckets and stuff that I have over here, which is like 90% of my stuff. You can't see it because we're on the floor and I've changed camera angles, but I did bring up a bucket of crap. It's a very small bucket, but it does have stuff in it that I need to go through and figure out what I want to leave here or just want to get rid of. I probably won't get rid of a lot of it because it's stuff I can still use. Most of it's like business stuff that I won't get rid of because I don't know if you guys have ever purchased a point of sale, but they're not cheap. So we'll go through that in a minute, but mostly we need to go through all this crap over here. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, I hope. Okay, so this first bag right here, this one, has my shoes in it. Shoe spray, because your girl's sweaty. Oh man, I forgot a pair. It's fine. So I have only 3 pairs of shoes in here actually that I just don't wear right now. But I just hit my mic. It's fine. That bag's good. It's fine. Stay. Okay. So out of the 3, since I don't wear them regularly, I'm probably only gonna keep these. I'm literally gonna keep these shoes until they fall apart. If y'all don't know, I'm an avid Converse lover. They're my favorite pair of shoes, or brand of shoes, I should say. And these are the Dungeons and Dragons collab ones that they did. My sister got them for me for my birthday. And I used to wear them literally every single day of the week and the weekend and all the time. And then I put them away during move out and then haven't been wearing them because I have plain black Converse, or mostly plain. I recently embroidered on these, but I got these for like Christmas or something, and I've been wearing these more than I have those because I honestly couldn't remember where they were. But I am probably going to keep these, but I'm most likely not going to keep the other pairs of shoes because I don't wear them anymore. So give these away. And my Nikes that I have that I don't ever wear because the backs of them, they like started falling apart and they're very uncomfortable to wear. And I'm also just not a big like sneaker like this type of person. I liked them. I still kind of do, but they're also really nasty and like really old. So I will probably just throw them away because where I would love to give them to somebody, there's like exposed like sharp plastic and like other materials in the backs of these shoes. And I could not in my right mind give somebody shoes that would probably hurt them. That's why I don't wear them. As of current, I really only wear like 2 pairs of shoes, and it's my black Converse and these Under Armour tennis shoes that I wear when I go to work. So I honestly could just leave these 2 pairs of shoes out and then pack all my other ones. I have these Converse. You're gonna see a trend here. A lot of Converse in my house. I have these, but I don't really wear them a whole lot because the laces on them are really thick, so they don't stay tied unless I double knot them. And I'm not a big fan of double knotting my Converse laces. But I do really like these shoes, so I'm either going to get a new pair of laces or just wear them as is. I'm not quite sure yet, but I will figure it out. And then I have my boots that I love. I wear these all the time. They're Guess brand. I got them at DSW, I think. No, I did not. Where did I get these? It's like Shoe Warehouse or something like that. But yeah, I wear these pretty often, or I used to wear them a lot more, especially while I was at school. There's actually a story behind why I got those boots. I had bought a pair of boots from TJ Maxx for like $30. Slip-on Vans that I wear when I'm at home, usually. I bought a pair of boots, and unbeknownst to me, they are really cheaply made, and I wore them all the time because I never really had like a pair of like combat boots or anything like that, and I had always wanted a pair. So when I bought some, I do what any normal person does, and I wear them all the time. So I wear these boots consistently, and we eventually, like my family, we go to Disney World, and we're having a great time. And then we're in one of the parks, and lo and behold, we are walking, and part of the sole on the inside of the shoe, like under my big toe, completely like caves into the shoe, and I am no longer comfortably walking in these shoes because my toe keeps sinking every time I try to step. So I had to throw those boots away, and I was so determined to have another pair that I bought those, and I've had those for, I don't even know, probably like a year or so now. And they haven't failed me. And I had those other ones for like less than a year, and they concaved. So, don't buy boots from TJ Maxx if you plan to wear them all the time. Don't make that mistake. So, I have my slip-on sandals. I wear these when I'm at school because I lived in a community style dorm room, or in a community style dorm building, I should say. And then I have these, I got these from Walmart, I think. Yeah. I bought these for my sister's graduation. They're covered in grass because it was a little wet outside. But I bought these for my sister's graduation because I bought a dress to wear, and these went really nice with it. Granted, they were like $30, but like I'll wear them again, so I'm not too worried about it. Y'all, I have so many bug bites on my legs. It's horrible. This year, since I'm gonna be an RA, I'm moving in like extra early. That's why I have only a month left. And we have a bunch of like training and everything, which is why we have to be there so early. But I'm not too mad about it. I'm excited to be back. So shoes, and then one of the buckets. There's a lot of buckets and stuff over here, but we'll figure it out. Anyway. Shoes. For me to sit on because my booty hurts. Okay. So, can y'all see me? Yeah. I'm looking in my mirror back there. I can just barely see my reflection in it, which is great. I have some little bags to go through, mostly. Put that right there. And that. Okay. This little guy, it's a key holder. Got pop-up headlights. My favorite anime ever to ever exist, probably one of my favorite things to ever exist, honestly, is Initial D. And it is a old anime from the 90s that is based around the street racing culture in Japan during that time frame. And this is the front of the main guy's car. And my best friend got me this for my birthday, I think. No, it was Christmas. Maybe, I don't know. I have so much stuff, y'all. But either way, my best friend got me this, and it is probably one of my favorite gifts that I've ever received. But I put it on my wall next to my door, and I hang my keys on it. It's great. I love it. Okay, you guys are probably going to look at me and question me a little, because you're going to be like, Liv, why do you have dog tags? So, I'll tell you. In most cases, people have dog tags because they have, family members or something like that, or like they're a veteran or something like that, or they're active duty, something like that. I am none of those things. I do have family members that are vets, but these are for D&D, like so actively. These are so for real for my Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I run every week when I'm at school. Not for the summer, because I got to give my kids a break. These are for 2 of the NPCs that I play. They're technically NPCs, but I'm basically a player when I get to be these NPCs because my players love when I interact with them as these people. It's great. But they're both technically, both the characters are military. So one of my kids got me these as a gift, and I wanted to cry because it's really sweet. Like, what do you mean you're going to buy me custom dog tags for my fake little people? Like, what do you mean? Because she also has some for her character. It's really sweet, actually. It's kind of adorable. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but I'm keeping them, of course. I used to take them to session with me last year after she bought them for me. So I do have a clothes bucket right here. There's some stuff in here still that I'm probably going to end up taking out because I either A, don't wear it, or B, I'm not going to wear it right now. Or I can repack it if I'm going to wear it because I'm not sure. And then this one down here is my decor bucket. It is so full. Like, that lid barely stayed on when I put it on. I need to go through it so desperately. But I do have some other things I want to go through first because those are kind of a big thing to try and tackle right now. I'm actually selling these clothes, except for the purple one on top because it's my work shirt. Oh, nope. I'm selling these clothes on Depop. So if you're interested, go look. You'll find it. I'll actually link my Depop in the description in case you guys are curious. It's a few shirts and then some bathing suit pieces. Another art box. If there's one thing I'll own, it is a box full of art supplies. And I just broke that. Maybe a little. It's fine. I'll reconnect it. It is fixed. Okay. Oh, there's my scissors. I've been looking for these, guys. Like, so genuinely, I've been, like, searching for these scissors. Here's another pair of scissors. What's in here? These are my Tombow pins. Probably. Yes. Oh, there's a Posca in there. I keep a lot of things that are empty or that I don't use. I'm low-key a hoarder, y'all. It's kind of insane. These are my carving knives, like, for printmaking. I might actually leave these out because I really kind of want to use them, but I don't know if I'm going to. Actually, I am going to leave them out. So one of my summer jobs is I'm working at a museum near where I live, and I'm working as a summer camp counselor. And one of the camps that I'm doing is printmaking. It's actually at the end of the month. So I'm going to keep those out and use them when the time comes. And I have some other stuff in here. Mostly just a bunch of random crap in this top one. Actually, just gonna leave most of this in here, and then move on to the next one. Right below it, that's got my paint and crap in it. I actually think this is the most organized out of all of the drawers. Oh, my carving knife, or my carving tool. Another ink pad. And this is a little stamper. It's a star shape. Love it. Some washi tape in here, Mod Podge, my calligraphy pen tips, my inks are in here. That's about it, actually. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm just determined to try and break everything I own today. I'm not sure. Okay, so this one's fine. I might actually take the air dry. No. I have air dry clay in my closet. I'm going to leave the air dry clay in here unless I need it. Because I also want to make some air dry clay stuff. I went to see Six this year with my bestie. And then some other stuff that are kind of like souvenirs. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put this in my decor bucket, actually. I don't necessarily need that. Keep that in here. Oh, my prints from last year. Why are they in here? Like I said, I am doing printmaking again this year for the camp, but I did it last year as a class, like in my first semester. So I made a print of my car. I love my car so dearly. Her name's Betty, after Betty White. It's a great time. But I wanted to make prints of her because I made a shirt with her on it. I don't know where it's at right now. Could be in the wash. That's probably where it's at. And then I have a bunch of stuff from my final that I'm probably never going to put together. Ironically enough, what if I told you that this entire project was based on my D&D campaign and 2 of the NPCs? Backer board, colored pencils, sketchbooks, more sketchbooks, 7 gajillion sketchbooks. This thing I'm going to take out. These little hearts. I actually used these for a Valentine's gift for my girlfriend. I made her a little book. I binded it. I made her a little book. And I put a bunch of like pictures and stuff in it. And then gave her a little satchel of these. There was a crap ton in the little thing. And she poured them out on the floor when she opened the gift. And she was like, was I not supposed to do that? I said, no. You can. I'm not going to stop you. But no, that wasn't what I was going for. It was really sweet. That's ironic. So I have this is my little notebook journal thingy that I got and decided to use to study the universe and the solar system and stuff like that. I'm a really big fan of space and all of the stuff in it. It's kind of my favorite thing. So I started to like research it and stuff like that, and then I lost my motivation for it because I think I started it during finals week of my freshman year in spring semester. If I'm not mistaken, it might have been fall semester, but I think it was. But I don't know why I thought trying to start a research journal during finals week was going to be a good idea, like at all. And then I have this guy. This is from my. You guys have seen this one. This one was from my thesis that I just did. I'm going to keep this one out because it doesn't really need to go back with me. It was really fun having a sketchbook for that because I'm not usually super keen on using a sketchbook consistently just because I'm really bad at it. I'm just very bad at keeping myself with habits like that. But it's fun. I really think that's all that's left is this stuff. Which is kind of crazy because I thought this was going to take me longer. But because I'm recording, I have to be productive. Oh man, I forgot to put my thing back in. But no, when I'm recording, I really have to be productive because I'm not going to record myself sitting around doing nothing. That just feels kind of counterproductive. So this kind of gives me a way to actually work on stuff. Plus, I've been wanting to record all summer, and I just really haven't had the chance to because I don't know what to record for you guys. Granted, I only have a total of like 4 viewers, but that's okay. And I probably am going to go eat lunch soon just because I'm a little hungry. I forgot to put my thingy back. Oh, wait, no. No, I didn't. I took them out for a reason. Aha. It's been a day, y'all. It's fine. Also, if you guys have never used these before, the exfoliating gloves, get some. They're great. I'm on a journey. Don't look at me any weirder than you probably already do because I'm a little funky. But I'm on a journey of taking better care of myself, and that includes personal hygiene. I'm clean, I promise. I just don't have the greatest habits. And I'm really trying to get into the process of like really taking care of myself and making sure that I smell good and other things like that. Because I'm a little tired of like not feeling the best or not feeling like my best self. One of those things that has been doing really well is my nails. I had a very, very bad habit of just gnawing at them. I would bite them off like until you literally could not get your like this is a really weird way to say it, but until I couldn't get my teeth under the nail anymore was how far down I would bite them. And after a while it really started to make me upset because I used to really hate looking at my hands, but it has been like I could look, I have a counter. But it's like over 40 something days since I've bitten my nails, and I'm very proud of myself. And granted, the length they are right now is not the length they would be because I recently like filed them down and trimmed them because they were getting a little long, but I trimmed them too short. But now they're growing back to a length that I really like again. And I actually plan to paint them sometime in the next day or two because I start my first camp next week. And I gotta be cute. I gotta be cutie. Yeah, it's a great time. I can see the mail truck. I have my windows open for some natural lighting, and I can see the mail truck right there. Bathroom bucket. It needs to be cleaned. I haven't used most of the stuff in this bucket since, I would say since freshman year, but that's not really true. I use a lot of this stuff, but like some of the toilet stuff in here I don't use because I didn't have my own toilet to clean. But it's fine. I could find it. I don't know where it's at though. And then this is my medicine bucket. I do truly need to organize this thing because it is so messy. Also, don't use these. I know they help. They're great. However, they're really bad for you. They do not give you good health like outcomes. It's not the greatest thing in the world. They do kind of help. I will give you that, but they're really not great. So don't use goody powders. Tylenol makes like migraine relief powders and arthritis relief powders and stuff like that. And my parents use them and they're great. Just try to steer clear of the goodies powders because I'm pretty sure that and in tandem with like my dad just taking a lot of like ibuprofen and a lot of other medication and stuff like that. He's had several hernias, and if you don't know what a hernia is, it's not great. They're painful, they're not fun. So be careful with the medications that you take, and so genuinely stay away from goodies powders. I haven't used them since because there's a lot of bad like side effects and weird stuff that happens with them or with it, and I'm just not down for that. So I'm just gonna steer clear. Anyway, so my medicine bucket consists of cough drops, specifically the ones that taste like the medicine. If it tastes like candy, it doesn't work, in my opinion. I have Excedrin, off-brand Zyrtec, which I technically should be taking this every day, but I don't. I only take it when I need it. Don't be like me. Take it like you should. I have double Afrin. Be careful with this stuff. Oh, excuse me. Be careful with Afrin. It can become addictive. There are people who take Afrin regularly and not for great reasons. I personally use it because it is the most clearing nasal spray I've ever used in my life. And I know that that's why it becomes kind of addictive to people, is because of the outcome it gives. But be careful with it. It also smells like Vicks, like the little, here I have one. This stuff, the vapor rub, it smells just like this. Amazing. Greatest thing I've ever purchased. My little band-aids. I have liquid gel, ibuprofen in here. A lint roller, which doesn't go in there, but it is in there. These things, which I am probably going to leave here because I don't like them. They're chewable vitamin C, and I don't like that. Pill vitamin C, that I do like. Normal band-aids. Hair ties, that I don't use because it's not good for my curls. Granted, my hair's not like super curly or anything like that. Oh, it's my prescription for my glasses. Granted, I put my hair up with claw clips a lot of the time now because it's better for my hair just in general. It's better for anybody's hair because it's not as harsh. Cortisone, cough syrup that I don't think I've used maybe once, and then omeprazole or omeprazole. I don't really know how you say it. I don't really care either way. It's great for heartburn. And then Midol. Okay. Actually, I'm probably going to put the lint roller back in here just to keep it contained somewhere. Okay, medicine bucket, bathroom bucket. And then I really do think all that's left is this stuff and then some of the stuff that's on my desk. But the stuff that's on my desk is like stuff that I'm using right now for my crafts. And then just like a bucket that I need to go through and throw stuff out because, once again, I have really bad luck trying to sell things when I make them, so what's the point of keeping it? Anyway, so I'm going to pick up some of this stuff and try and organize it back over here, and then probably go eat lunch, and then we'll be back. I'm now back. I've eaten lunch. I ate some pizza. And I no longer want to continue going through my buckets right now. The rest of it can be done another day. It's been very productive, surprisingly. I'm typically not very productive when I could just lay down instead, but today was productive, so I'll go through the rest of my buckets another time. And I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me yap for a little bit. You get a lot of yap out of me when I have nothing better to do. So yeah, if I don't record another video before, I will see you guys when I'm in my new room. But I will definitely try to become more regular, especially once I'm at school, because that gives me a little bit of time to actually record stuff that I do. Because when I'm home, there's not really anything going on, and it's not necessarily feasible to vlog at my jobs. So I will try, and I hope you guys have a great summer, or having a great summer, and when you do get back to school, do good, believe. But yeah, see you guys next time.